Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. My name's Mia and it is so great having you in today. Look at us go. Oh, he wants me to stop dancing and get right to work. But before I do, if you like videos like this, please remember to like it, hit that subscription button, and turn on those notifications as I do put out new content weekly. So for today's speed build, I will be working on both the exterior along with the interior. So Bee's original request was her own garden plot. So that's the idea for the entire build here. And for the house, I kind of had in mind like the whole shed look, like a garden shed. And that's what made me go with this type of house. But also the color palette for the outside, I really want it to feel natural. And I love how green and yellow look together. I just think those colors complement each other very well. Basically, the idea behind today's build is we're gonna give Bee a garden shop along with a garden outside. So not only is Bee a business owner, but she's also in the horticulture business. So I know she's got a lot of competition out there because we already know Leaf is the one behind all of the plants. Every villager, including myself, everyone goes to him for all their garden needs. But you know what? That's not gonna stop Bee from making her dreams come true. She believes in some healthy competition. And, you know, she also knows that it can take about 5 years to make your business dreams come true, to really start profiting. So for that reason, her whole house is dedicated to her business inside and out. And then that starts to bring to mind, where in the world does this little pup sleep? Well, I'm going to get to that in just a moment and explain how everything happens in Bee's life. But I'm going to let you enjoy this little area come together as we start to just add all of the essentials for a garden. It's going to be a mix of plants and things like that. But I'll be back in just a moment to share all of the details of Bee's venture into the plant life. Alrighty, remember how I mentioned that Bee's entire home is dedicated to her business? You're gonna notice this little doghouse right here that we're gonna set next to her shop. So basically, Bee keeps it real. She stays true to her roots. She knows, where she came from when she used to live the pure dog life, like the pet life, sleeping in her own little dog home. So basically, in order to make all of her business come true, all of her dreams, it is a lot of work in the first 5 years. So for that reason, Bee's saving on real estate by investing all the way into her business. So she sleeps in her doghouse right outside. So not only is she her own business owner, but she's also her own security guard. Basically, guard dog right here, business dog. So that's kind of the whole idea with her home. I don't think she minds it for now. She's a very sweet girl, but we'll see what happens in 5 years. Let's all wish her the best of luck. So I'm basically just gonna try to cover up almost every spot here. I normally don't do that when I'm building, but I really like how full this looks. So as I put in the final little touches, a few little details here and there with some custom codes and a few items maybe that I may have forgotten, I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the exterior process, and I will be right back once we jump inside. Alrighty, so now it's time to get started on the inside of her shop. I am going to make the room the 10 by 10, and I do have the upstairs already built. If you'd like to watch that video, it is up on my channel. It's a small little garden shop, and now we're just going to extend the downstairs to match the upstairs. So I'm sticking with the same color palette. I'm using the entire green and beige look, except we're going to have a different floor. I really like how this floor looks. The creator made a really realistic wooden pattern here. So remember, you always have to manually input those floors if you're using a custom code. And then the idea behind this chalkboard is I kind of want Bee's shop to not only be a place where you can come buy plants that are already pre-made or arrangements, but maybe you found something in the garden and you kind of want to make your own arrangement. So the idea is that Bee can also teach a little class here and show you how to make arrangements. But if you're in a hurry, or maybe you don't have the skill set or time to make arrangements, she does have all these pre-made arrangements as well. So she's got a mix of plants and flowers, and I think the storefront is really pretty as well. It just kind of gives it a nice rustic vibe. And everything in here is just all of the essentials that you need in order to start your own garden. So we've also got the little soil bags there that are just so cute. But I want to fill up this room with as many items as possible, and basically filling it up all the way until I get that warning that the whole room is full. I want it to feel really realistic. So not only are we including like plants that you would buy from the shop, but when I look at those storefronts also, I feel like that's something that you can buy for your own home as well. So you're also finding the decor, like, when you go to someone's house and they've got like a really pretty garden in the backyard or with a pond and things like that, and they decorate it with stones and plants. That's kind of the idea behind this shop as well. So we've got all of these varieties of plants, and then another cash register downstairs. So Bee might need a roommate since we've got two cash registers. She's gonna need some help running this shop, with all due time though, of course. But I think it looks really pretty. And now moving on to the greenhouse wallpaper, I already like that it's got these poles already built into the wallpaper, but I'm going to add some window codes on top. And remember, you do need the glow-in-the-dark sticker item. In order to do this, I found mine on my beach on Happy Home Paradise, and then all you have to do is customize them, and then you can start to create little doors and windows like this. So I like these two codes together. They are from two different creators, but they just look so pretty since they're both green. And you're going to notice that I'm also not filling up the entire wallpaper with the sticker code. That's because we're going to hide portions of the wallpaper. And then in order to hang plants on the wall, you can't hang a plant on top of the sticker. So for that reason, I'm kind of giving the illusion here that there's just another window. But the whole idea behind the door is that you can walk through there and you can find some more exotic plants in the greenhouse, and there's a lot more variety there. We won't be able to walk through that door, but just pretend that's what lies beyond the door here. So I'm just going to continue to add some more items, fill it all in. And as I said, I do like my rooms to actually be fully functional, so you can fit in between all of these items. You can also go behind the cash register, but I'm going to let the rest of this room start to unfold, and I will be back in just a moment. So now for the final touches for this room, I'm going to be adding items to the wall as you've already seen. And I did add a bunch of gyroids. And one thing that I forgot to mention earlier is I did choose a soundscape for this room. So I went with the jungle sound, and then with all of the gyroids in here together, they just create this really beautiful, peaceful sound. And it kind of just, feels really surreal when you walk in here. It's like relaxing. And that's the other idea with this room, is I just want it to feel peaceful, like you're one with nature. But this basically concludes my speed build. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed building it. So until next time, my friends, goodbye.